Hi everyone, welcome back to Careersscholar. Hope everyone is doing great. Today we will be talking on the reasons that you have to keep in mind when you are thinking for a job change. See, whenever we are working in any kind of organization, we always keep on listening from people. Change your job. You are not getting the right salary. You are not getting the right pay. You are not getting the appreciation, the acknowledgement. Fine. So all of us, we have grown hearing all this. Fine. I would request you not to go by these, free advices. Rather than just try to abide by the 5 points which I will be discussing in this video. And I can assure you that once you are evaluating each and every point or the tip which I will be sharing with you in this video, you will always be in a better position, fine, to make out whether it is the right time for the job change or not. Fine. So first and the foremost point that you have to keep in mind when you are planning to change a job, okay, is what is the reason of change? Why you want to change your job? Is it simply because you are not satisfied from your job? You are not happy with your colleagues? Your working environment is not congenial? The working hours is not suiting you? If these are the reasons, hold. Don't change your job. These are silly reasons which can be, changed, which can be molded. Right? So things which are in your hands and you can manage them. Don't do any change in your present job. Continue doing it. Believe me, this will be fruitful for you. Fine. Now the second point that you have to keep in mind is pay versus experience. See, always we judge, that we have 3 years of experience. We are only getting 4 lakh rupees per annum. What is this? My friend is having 2 years of experience and he's earning 8 lakh rupees per annum. Fine. We both are giving same labor. Fine. And we are so much qualified. I'm even more qualified than my friend who is earning more than me. So I should just drop this job and I should hunt for another jobs. Fine. This shouldn't be a mind setup when you are into a professional setup. Fine. So once you are doing a job, be very vigilant, be very open-minded. Fine. You have to turn things better for yourself. No one else will be turning things better for you. Fine. So you have to be someone who have to be very rigid, fine, with your professional life. You have to be damn, serious about it. You cannot take the call for changing your present job only because of silly reasons. Right? So try to understand this point very clearly, my friends. So if you are someone who is getting a lucrative job, which is confirming you excellent pay as well as appreciating, for your experience. Your experience is being counted. Your experience can be enhanced. You can nourish your skills in that respective new job. If this is the thing, go for it. Don't stop then for anything. Fine? But you have to be a very strict scrutiner to know what exactly is the ratio of pay versus experience. Fine? Okay. Now the third point that you have to keep in mind is, while planning for a job change, is terms of employment. See, once we start working with a company and we are there for say 2 years, 3 years or 4 years, 5 years, down the line, we become familiar with the way, they are. Right? So for example, for the people who are in call centers, they have the mindset that they will not be getting holidays on Indian festivals. Right? They will be getting holidays in Thanksgiving where Indians do nothing, to be honest, right? But for a person who is into HR professional, right? So in an Indian company, the way Indian companies run, okay, and a foreign company runs, it differs, right? So we always are comfortable with whom we have been working from so long, right? So you have to keep in mind that what are the expectations of your new company, right? What they want from you, okay, right? And are you comfortable in giving back them the same diligence, okay, right? Same workload you are ready to give them, or see, it can be more workload, less workload, right? So you have to decide, you have to analyze that what I am doing in my present company and what I will be doing once I change my company, right? Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. So that is known as terms of employment, right? Okay, so think about it. It is that serious. Okay, now the fourth point that you have to keep in mind always is, what is the scope for growth? Scope, what is the meaning of scope for growth? For that term growth is that, say, for example, if you are a junior medical representative in a company, say XYZ, any big notch medical company, and if you are getting a job in another company, definitely you will be applying for a senior medical representative, right? But you have to analyze that what are the skills, okay, that you will be learning, how your curriculum vitae, your CV, your resume will be loaded with extra certifications, right? Extra caliber. So you have to keep that in mind. So what is the scope for growth? So if I'm leaving my present company and if I'm joining another company, right? So what is the growth there, right? And for example, say I'm working in a company from last 5 years. Okay, fine. My boss is ready to give me a hike, say 40%, 50%, 60%, or maybe 100%. Okay, in many lucrative companies I have worked where you can get 100% hike. Fine. So it has happened with one of my colleagues, so I know it. This is a damn true statement. Right. So, but there is no scope for your development. There is no scope for growth. So just leave it, because that highest pay, according to your juniors or according to yourself, will not be benefiting you in your future life, right? So if this is the case, drop your present job and definitely move ahead with another job where you will be getting lots and lots of scope in your career, right? You can reach new zenith in your career rather, right? So keep this in mind and evaluate what is the scope for growth, right? Now the fifth and the last point that we will be discussing here is networking. See, we have kept on listening a lot about networking, right? That if you have good networking, you can flourish a lot, you can have knowledge, and once you are planning to go for a job change, keep in mind that you have to think more and more and talk, consult with people who are in that same profile, right? So what happens is they will be in a better position to guide you. What are the responsibilities? What are the duties? What are the career growth? What are the scope for growth? What is the term of employment? So all the points which I've discussed in this video, all the earlier 4 points, so they will be the best people to guide you and assist you in this, right? So before thinking of or even planning for a change in your job, watch out all the points which I've discussed in this video, and I hope you will be in a better position to take the right decision in your life regarding a job change. Fine. So this was all for today. Stay connected with Career Scholar for more such wonderful and informative videos. Till we meet next, bye, take care.